It's about 6:20 in the morning. I just got my stuff packed up. Going on a little solo mission today. Jessica and Elliot are still sleeping. I have a few hours before our time frame for our furniture delivery today. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to fish the local creek, see if we can catch anything. All right, so we picked up our food. Lady was super nice. And what's crazy, like from where I used to live to out here, you can get a pack of night crawlers out here for $3.75. And these suckers will live as long as you let them live. They're very good quality. I had a pack one time that lasted like months, and all I did was keep it in the fridge. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna be heading to the lake now. So we are driving down Township Road 145. We're not quite to where that other spot is that I was considering trying. Basically the road I'm on kind of meets up with the creek again and parallels it. Just pulled up to a spot that looks pretty good. It's got like this little outcropping that you can stand on. I'd say I'm definitely gonna give it a try here. I actually think that I'm gonna back out and back up so all my fishing gear is like easily accessible. I gotta get out, clean the backup camera. Thing's awful. There. Should be able to see what I'm doing now. That's way better. Yeah, I'm gonna go about to right there. I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can get on film. Got those crawly boys right here. I still had a rod that was set up, so I just brought that one with me. Medium size, like bait hook on there. A little bit of a little leader to just a couple split shots. I don't know if this water is going to be moving more or less than the other spot that I fished, but we'll start with this and see. I can always add if I need to. I don't really know what to expect, like depth-wise here. I'm just gonna kind of throw it out there. I guess toward the middle. See what happens. This spot is really cool though. I really doubt you guys can see much of anything, but I'm going to try a few casts down the way here. Still fairly cold out here. I need that sun to come out. All right, so it's lightened up a little bit, and the rod I have out with the night crawler is getting a little action. It's got a little nibble on it. We'll see. Yep, fish on. Got him. Nothing big, but it's not tiny. Let's see what we got. Yep, yeah, little catfish. Oh, my inner reverse just went out on my reel. That was weird. It's not huge, but we got one. That is a little channel catfish. Not bad. In Ohio, always want to check your regulations, but these channel catfish, anything under, I can't remember the exact size, but it's like, I want to say it's like 36 inches or something like that. Anything under that, there's no size limit, no catch limit. Once you get over that really large size, you can only keep one a day. Perfect little eater, and Jessica will be happy to have it. So I got these little stringer with some hooks on it. I like to just like pop it through their mouth right there, and then you just hook it. He's on there. I will say that this style of stringer, the hook style, really doesn't work for big catfish because they can bite down and open it with their jaw pretty easily. But with these little guys, it'll work just fine. I keep forgetting to bring a rod holder. That would be ideal, but maybe I'll try and tie it to this right here. See if it'll take it in the water or not. I don't think it will. But just tie it a few times around. I had this one casted out like right here, out in the middle there. And I was throwing down the bank over here. And I turned around and I noticed my line was like way further down this way than it usually was. And then as I was watching it, I could see it getting some little bumps. So I turned on the camera, I picked it up, and sure as heck, it was there. Just using like half a night crawler. I found at this area that there's a lot more small fish. I know there are big fish in here because I caught a few last season, but there tends to be a lot of small fish. So if you want to get your bait stolen, if you put a big old long piece on there, and they'll just pick at it until it friggin' comes off. It seems like it's decently deep here, which is very good. Yeah, it's got some good depth to it, definitely. I'm just going to leave it like that. Throw in the lure for a little bit. I know there's got to be some other game fish in here. Last season, I caught like 2 crappie, so I know those are in here at least. I would have to imagine that there could be walleye, sauger, saugeye, maybe even other things, smallmouth possibly. I cannot confirm because I've never caught anything like that out of here. What I can confirm is there is a bazillion catfish in here. Last year, literally it was as soon as I threw it out, I was getting bit pretty much. Nothing huge. I did catch a couple that were like in the 3 to 4 pound range. Most of them were about the size of that one that I just caught. Taken home for a fish fry. Yeah, I'll eat the same. I'm already bit again, to be honest with you. Yep. Yep, definitely. Yep. Got him. It's already every cast. It's barely even spring. How crazy. This feels like a repeat of the one I just caught. Pretty much is. Again, perfect size for eating. Nothing wrong with this. This place has got to have, I mean, I'm probably 2 or 3 miles from where I was catching them last season, and it was the exact same thing. Just one after the other. Jessica's going to be very happy about this. I mean, it's probably like maybe like a 12-inch fish, but I mean, it's perfect for filleting and eating. And like I said, I live in an apartment, so cleaning these inside of an apartment, not a big deal. I tried to clean a over 10-pound catfish that I caught at Lake Seneca in the apartment, and that was a disaster. I did it, but it wasn't ideal. Got him clipped on there. I mean, shoot, I've been here like 10 minutes. And I already got fish on the stringer. That's good. Pretty good. Well, let's get back out there and see if we can get another. I'm only casting like 15 feet offshore. Try a few more casts with my lure. See if I can get anything. I have seen some surface action, fish breaking. Real small, so I'd imagine they're probably crappie. I don't know why I can't catch them. Could be just too cold still. Could be the bait I'm using. But we'll keep throwing around. See if maybe when the sun comes up I can get into something else other than cats. But for now, I'm gonna keep catching these fucking catfish. Oh, already got bit on the cat rod again. Dude, that's crazy. I may not even be able to throw lures. Might just have to sit on my catfish rod. Yeah, it already took it down the bank here. Let's see. Yep. Got him. That's a better fish. Definitely a better fish. Not huge, but it's better for sure. Yep. Definitely better. Probably a 2 to 3 pounder. I'm just gonna boat flip them up. Heck yeah. Dude, that's wild. I think I'm just gonna switch to putting them in the cooler. With that amount of catfish on that stringer, I don't really trust it. Luckily, I brought the cooler, and it's cold enough that I can just throw them in there. It'll be just fine. Hear him talking. I wonder if he's saying nice things to me. I would guess probably not. But he's not terrible. He might be 2 pounds. It's not a huge one, but he's probably a 18-inch fish. He's bigger than my cooler. Let me grab these other ones too. Just throw them in there. All right. There we go. Just throw in there as well. Take a little piece of worm. Guess we're gonna get back out there. Kind of string it on there, and I mean, as you can see, it's not very far across. I'm just throwing it like right in the middle. Just like that. I forgot to bring a towel. That was kind of a bonehead move on my part, but that's what clothes are for. I know I said I wasn't going to throw this and just focus on my cat rod, but, you know, can't help myself. The catfish bites aren't like super aggressive. I kind of have to like really pay attention to the rod. I'm actually more watching the line. What I usually have been seeing is the line will kind of like slack up a little bit, and then it'll start moving around. And then when I get over there, I can see that it's like nowhere near where I put it. And it's already slacked up. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, there's already a fish on it. Yep, definitely. It's already bit. I don't know if you can see, probably not, but it's literally, it's already halfway down the bank again. Let's see. This one might have dropped it, actually. Oh, no, he's there. Got him. This is wild. Definitely not a big fish. We'll see if it's any good, though. Smallest one I've caught, for sure. Tiny little guy. I think we'll just throw him back. Clearly, there's no shortage of fish, so that's the size I was catching a lot of at the other location. So these guys are just everywhere. It's crazy. I still got a little piece of worm. I think I'm just gonna rock it and see what happens. Right back out there in the channel. Okay. This is obviously a well-known spot. I mean, looks like somebody had a fire right here. These freaking sticks were already set up as rod holders. There's a perfect little trail that you could pull your car down. You could come a little bit further. I was just a little bit nervous with these sticks that I would hit something underneath the SUV, so I just stayed right there. But if I had a truck or something with more clearance, I would have backed down to right here. Literally, I could have sat on the freaking trunk and fished. I love it out here. There's aspects, mainly family and stuff, that I miss about back home, but you can't beat the outdoors here. I mean, this is literally 15 minutes away from where I live, and it feels like I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and the fishing is crazy and good. Couldn't really ask for much more. Pretty sure I'm already bit again. Yep, 100%. I missed one, actually. That guy mangled my worm. Oh, I'm gonna get a new piece. I just love how conveniently close the car is. I didn't like, there's no point of even taking my gear out. There we go. I have a feeling Jessica's not going to be very thrilled with me using my clothes as a towel, but I kind of messed up. And I also just realized that I'm wearing my one of my good jackets. So if this is my last video, guys, rest in peace, me. I think you can see it. So like I'm standing right here, and there's kind of like this like wall that I'm standing on of rocks, and right over there, there's another similar thing. It looks like you could access it from over there somewhere, but I think that's private property on the other side. But anyway, up against that bank, I've seen a couple of fish break. They look to be like crappie to me, so maybe I can get one of them to stick here in a little bit. I may try switching to something a little more subtle. I'm using this, I mean, it's not that big, but it's a slightly bigger beetle spin, so it's got a lot of flash. It's not exactly the right time of year for it. You know, it's got a little grub on there, and it's got this blade, but I'm almost thinking if I was just slow rolling a more natural color deeper on the water column, if I could pick up something that doing that. This blade bait might be a little much for him right now, but then again, as soon as I go try to do that, I guarantee you my catfish rod's gonna be getting bit again. Try one more up the bank here. I don't know if you could see that on film, but something jumped out there in the middle. Not a big fish. Oh, my cat rod's already bit again. You gotta be kidding. I can't even get like 2 or 3 casts in with a lure before I'm literally bit again. Let's see. Yep, he's got it pulled down the bank. Let's see. Yep, got him. Not a big fish either, but it's another one. Another little guy. I don't know why the anti-reverse on my reel's going out. That is not good. And this reel doesn't even have like the little switch that they usually have. So if it goes out, there's nothing I can really do about it. He absolutely fucking swallowed it. Oh, not supposed to be cursing. I probably wouldn't have kept him because he's on the smaller side, but he's gonna die anyways. And I also switched to this little bit smaller bag. I was tired of like carrying around, without exaggeration, probably like 10 pounds of gear that I rarely use. So I just put together something that works and has what I need. I have a little bit of everything in there. So, you know, if I wanted to bass fish or put out a heavier cat rod or whatever, I have a little bit of everything. But honestly, I enjoy light gear fishing. Most of my fish come on light gear, even the big ones. I caught a 40+ pound flathead on this, literally the setup I'm using right now, catching these fish. And I had no problem landing it. It took a while. It was a good fight, but nothing broke. And obviously I got it. I actually have pictures of that fish on my Facebook, TikTok, which I think some of that stuff's linked, but if not, you can find me. We are going to just keep repeating this because it is working quite well. I honestly wasn't even going to come out fishing tonight or today. We were going to sleep in. We ended up going to bed fairly early. What I was doing last night kind of got cut short, got tired. So we went to bed at a decent hour. And Jessica's alarm, she left it on accident. So it woke me up at like 6 in the morning. So I was like, hey, I guess I'm going fishing. And I'm sure glad I did. This is crazy. She's going to be very happy / jealous that it's already this good. And I think I'm going to try to change the lure out real quick. I just really want to see if I can catch something on the lure. I guess I'm kind of greedy in that sense. I'm not content with catching them every 3 minutes on my cat rod, so I have to try to catch one in between. I think any real fisherman would understand that. But I'm just gonna... I bought a... Usually I would use like a 16th ounce jig head for a typical like crappie setup. But I got these 1/8 ounce ones. I wanted something to be able to throw a little bit farther, fish deeper. So we're going to throw that on with a little like minnow style crappie jig and see if we can get something else. I don't even think Jessica's awake yet. I'm sure she would have texted me asking me how it was or telling me that I'm an asshole for fishing without her. Nah, she wouldn't be that mad. She encourages it most of the time. Let's go with this guy. So this is just like a little minnow replica, I would say. And we're just going to put it on this jig head. I kind of see the jig head might be a little bit big for it, but I'm going to throw it on there anyways. I don't actually know what the natural bait fish is in here, and even if there is any, but there's got to be something that to support the amount of life that's in here. Got to be shad or something down there. Doesn't look too bad. We'll try that. And I should be able to get a decent cast on this anyway. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah. I'm just going to do a real slow retrieve. Another reason I enjoy throwing lures so much in between is it gives me a good sense of depth. You don't really know exactly how deep it is, but when you throw a lure out, it kind of is a good tell of the depth, and then also you can find structure that way. Usually you end up losing a lure, but at least you know where there is structure, and you can kind of target it from there, whether you want to throw bait at it or just, you know, fish around it with lures without getting stuck. On this bank over here, this one that I'm throwing at on the right, I've gotten stuck a couple of times, so I think there's some down trees over there. In my eyes, that's where the fish would be. At least some predatory fish, but I haven't caught anything yet, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Nah. I hope this style of filming that I'm doing is a good angle. It's just still using a phone. We bought our GoPro, but we didn't buy an SD card for it. Kind of a silly thing. So we need to go out and get an SD card. But for now, we'll just use the phone. Phone works fine. It's just we're thinking that the GoPro has a lot more stabilization features to it. When I'm fishing, casting, I'm hoping it won't be as shaky. And I'm already bit on my cat rod for sure. Try to get this back in. Oh, did I hook my own line? No. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, he's on there. Oh, that's a bigger fish. Much bigger. We have a reel. Oh, he just came off. No. That was a much bigger fish. Interesting. Wonder why he came off. Huh. Well, okay. That was easily 2 to 3 times bigger than anything I've caught today. So, we're gonna get back out there. I wonder if there's absolute monsters in here. I gotta feel like there are. That one, if I wouldn't have been paying attention, might have took my rod in the water. When I looked over, it was all bent over. I'm gonna try some casts out this way now that I can see what the heck's going on. The shoreline looks really good right here. It's a very steep bank. There's a bunch of trees and stuff laying down in the water. Also looks like I might lose my lure, but it's worth it. Man, it's really hard to focus on throwing this lure right now because it's like I know I'm going to be getting bit pretty quick. So my attention's more on the cat rod. Man, I wish I would at least saw that fish. It was much bigger. When I set the hook, it just was like a log. I've caught a lot of catfish in my day, so I'm pretty good at judging when it's hooked about how big it's gonna. I'm already bit again. Jesus. Yep. I don't know if you can see my rod. It's already bending over. Let's see what we got this time. Got him. Definitely not the monster that I just lost, but another fish. Little guy. Damn it, did you swallow it too? Yes. All right. I'm kind of an advocate of, you know, not keeping everything that you catch. Obviously I would never keep something out of like, you know, regulation. This is a tiny fish. I really don't want to keep it, but its chance of survival is really low since it swallowed the hook. And being that there's no limit on them, no size limit, clearly there's an abundance of fish here. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it anyway. If I catch something this small and I can unhook it and it's safe for the fish, I'll just throw it back. I already got at least 5 in the cooler. I've probably been here an hour. Well, I'd say there's potential for me to catch something real big. I mean, I'm not even positive that was a catfish. It could have been anything, really. Could have been a carp. Could have been big catfish. I don't know. But I do know we're going to get back out there and try again. All right. I'm already bit on the cat rod again. Dude, that is insane. It must look like a goldfish tank down there with catfish. Yep. Got him. Definitely not a big fish either, but hopefully I got this one in time where I can just throw him back. Yeah. See the worm. He's actually not bad. Probably like another 12-inch fish. Yeah, we'll throw him in the box actually. I guess I'm keeping fish. I might as well get enough to make it worth it. Yeah, not a monster by any means, but he'll keep. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now 6 in there already. Still have my worm? Sure do. I'm going to test my theory. I'm going to literally cast it right here and see if I get bit. Pretty sure I will. It's very deep right there still. Let's see. I feel like my lure rod has spent more time on the ground than in my hands. Get it across the way. Let it sink to the bottom. And just really slowly reel it in on the bottom. Kind of just drag it, almost like I'm worm fishing for bass. Probably going to end up hooking a catfish. Well, I found structure. Oh, I might have got it actually. Let's see. Got it back. Kind of bent the hook a little bit, but I'll probably bend it back. Yeah. All right. Well, there's something down there. And that was pretty much over there on the bank. As I threw it, almost hit the bank and let it sink down. That's the first sign of structure out there, other than right up close to the bank over on this side. That cast that I did about 4 feet offshore, I'm getting bit. Got him. Nice quality fish. Probably a pound, 2-pounder. Dude, this is insane. Nice fish. All these fish look really good too. Like, they're very clean looking. Very healthy. Probably the second biggest fish in there. We'll just stick with that. Doesn't really seem to matter what I throw out there. They eat it. I guess we're just going to go right out in the middle again. Doesn't really seem to matter where I cast it either. There's so much depth here. It's awesome. I might be in a little bit of trouble if I hook something real big. I can't exactly get right down to the water. Where I'm standing, it's about a 2-foot drop to the water, but it does look like over on this side, I can get down there a little bit better. But I guess we'll worry about that when I hook something that I can't just flip up here. So it's 8:30. Nothing from Jessica yet, so they must be sleeping still. And I'm already getting bit on my catfish rod. So I'm going to turn up my ringer. And we're going to catch him. Got him. Doesn't feel like a terrible one. Not a huge fish, but this is insane. This might be the biggest fish of the day. Close to it. Nice fish. Another 2-pounder, I'd say. And every time I set the hook, it sounds like I've hooked into a whale, but I'm keeping my drag really loose just in case I do hook something huge. Because that first run that it goes on, I would be probably out of luck if my drag wasn't good and loose. This is pretty light setup. It's literally the rod I would use like if I was going to be drop shotting for bass. So it's like a Shimano Crucial drop shot rod. It's a medium action, but it's got extra fast tip. So I mean, it's really not designed for catfishing at all, but I love using it. And again, I've caught tons of big fish on it, never had any issue. So I'm going to keep using it. But the main issue is the line. It's probably only like 8-pound line. So imagine a big fish, that could be a problem. So let's keep the drag loose in case I do hook something big. And it makes fighting in the little ones fun anyway. It's crazy to think that it literally might just get better as the season progresses. I don't know how much better it really could get, but I hope you guys can hear some of what I'm hearing. It's just like non-stop birds and everything else. I swear I heard a turkey earlier, and you can hunt them here in Ohio. I'm not 100% sure on regulation for them or when the season is, but I know that there is one. There's a season for them. I do want to do some more hunting now that I live out here. I just kind of, with work and everything, it's not as convenient. Oh, I'm already bit on the cat rod. Yep, he's already taken it. He's taking it to the right now. It's interesting, they like pick it up and they just slowly swim with it up the creek, like into the current. Yep, there he goes. Oh, I missed him. All right. Well, yeah, I've only missed 2 fish so far today, so that's not terrible. Worm still looks pretty decent. Let's throw it back out. gonna try a real close cast to the bank right here. I mean, because there literally could be fish sitting right here on this wall that I'm standing on. Wouldn't surprise me. Try some more cast down this bank. Perfect. There we go. Oh, I'm already bit on the catfish rod. Got him. It's interesting, they swim right at this wall that I'm standing on when I hook them. Not a terrible fish. Definitely keepable. Oh, I think I'm already bit on the cat rod. Yep. Something's already messing with it. Got him. Bigger fish. Much bigger fish. Oh yeah, this is a big boy. This is either the one I lost earlier, or there's a lot of big fish in here. This is not a small fish. Pull and drag. Yep, that's a good one. Probably 4 to 5 pounder. Nice, nice fish. I might do something wild here and boat flip him. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't think the camera is really doing it justice, but that's a big one. Nice fish. Nice, nice one. I'm gonna kind of get my pliers on this guy. Easily a 4 pounder. Might even be bigger. By far the biggest fish I've caught. Kind of need to check the setup now that we've hooked a big fish. Yeah, it's not bad. Simple little setup. hook, a couple split shots, that's it. It's just enough to keep it down on the bottom in the current. And these fish are picking it up quickly. I'm really glad I got that big one on film. Kind of redeems the one I lost earlier. Let's go see if he has any friends. And that is why I keep my drag loose. You notice that fish actually had a lot of power behind it. It pulled drag a few different times. You get a fish that's like in that 8 to 10 pound class, and he's going to take this rod for a ride. So I definitely have to keep it loose just in case. I mean, if there's that size fish in there, guarantee you there's bigger. There could be 20 pounders in here for all I know. I mean, I'm almost positive that there are. They might behave a little bit differently. Honestly, I'm just going to kind of kick back and enjoy the fast action with the catfish rod. The lure really hasn't done me anything other than get stuck a few times, and you know, it's always fun to cast it. But I think for now I'm just gonna catfish. I can just enjoy the day and slow down a little bit. Talk about a change from past couple trips I've been on. It's been a struggle. I mean, I haven't really catfished anywhere, but everywhere that I've thrown lures for mainly crappie, I haven't even gotten a bite, and it really was no different here either. And the one I put in the cooler is really pissed off. Got me some root beer. Pretty sure I'm already getting bit on the cat rod. Let's see. I don't know if you can see the line as good as I can, but I see the line like jump. It'll either jump like forward or it'll drop down real quick on slack. And these fish, because they're in a creek, they kind of just eat it, and they either just sit there with it or they swim left to right, like up the creek, up this way. This guy, he just ate it. He just has it in his mouth right now. I can feel him on the line. Yep, he's got it. Got him. Another quality fish. I mean, it's not tiny, for sure. It's definitely not as big as that last one, but not a bad one. Yep. And he choked it. He might have been on there for a lot longer than I even knew. Yep, that thing's gone. Looks like you're coming home with me, bud. Let me see if I can get it. I might be able to. Oh, wasn't even bad. I'm gonna fall down the roots over here. Let me see how many I have in here. And I got that big one. I probably have over 10 fish. Just keep them. I'll probably only keep a couple more fish. My setup's still in pretty good condition, so guess we're just gonna rock with it. Jessica is going to be very jealous. This is crazy. Crazy for this time of year. I kind of want to call her, but I don't want to wake him up. Let me just text her. I'm kind of curious if she's awake. She would be very happy to hear. I turned the camera off for literally like a minute, and I'm already bit again. It might not even have been a minute. Got him. Another quality fish. Not tiny. Swimming right at the wall. Get up out of there. Nice. Good quality fish right there. Keep in mind, every one of these fish has been caught in the exact same little spot right here. I haven't even casted 5 feet variance left or right. It's been pretty much in the same hole. Right out there. And I would almost guarantee it is exactly the same over this way or over this way. I think this place is just freaking loaded with fish. I mean, down this way, literally about 2-3 miles, is where it's on the other side of the main highway where there's like a bridge, the bridge that you drive over when you're on the main highway. That's where I caught a lot of fish last year. It was pretty much just like this, one after the other. But I mean, that's not even remotely close to here. So I'd imagine that the creek is just littered with them. I don't think it matters really where you fish either. I'm going to try other spots just to confirm my suspicion, but there's many, many fish. We got another bite. Let's see if we can hook him. Oh, he's pulling hard. Got him. These fish are so fun to catch on this light setup. There's a squirrely little guy. Nice. Another quality fish. I mean, don't get me wrong, none of these fish are giant. Well, that one was pretty good, but none of them are really true big fish. But I mean, for just coming out here and pitching a night crawler 5 feet offshore and getting hit almost immediately, this is fun fishing. And I mean, if you like to eat fish, these little fish are good to eat. I mean, it's probably, I don't know, 14, 15-inch fish, probably a pound, somewhere in there, about a pound fish. It's perfect for eating. Now, that's a cooler fish right there. And that cooler is nasty. It's really the downside of living in the apartment. Well, there's a lot of downsides, but the main one is we don't really have any way to clean a cooler because we don't have a hose outside. So we've had to do some interesting tactics to get one clean. But let's get back out there. I text Jessica if she was awake yet, but I didn't get anything back, so I'm guessing she's still sleeping. Elliot has really been sleeping in lately. It's interesting. He's also been staying up late, though, which isn't ideal for us, but he's still young, still trying to figure out like a real permanent schedule. I mean, he kind of has one now. It's just with the time change, it threw him off a little bit. Now he's wanting to stay up a little later because it's still light outside. Dude, those fish are going insane in that cooler. It's 9:05 right now. I might leave here at about 10 because our delivery window for our furniture is between 1 and 4. So that would give me some time to get the fish cleaned up, get myself cleaned up, and not be rushing to beat them to the house. I think this is the longest that the rod's been out before it got hit. This is some really, really good weather, though, for this time of year. Oh, there's my phone. There she is.
Hey baby, how's it going?
Pretty good. I got you on speakerphone and I am recording right now.
Oh, okay. Is it going pretty good out there?
It's going insanely good. Yeah.
Yeah? How many do you got? Can I try to guess?
Yeah, you can guess.
6?
Probably about double that, if not more.
No freaking way. Like all keepers?
Yeah, I'd say my biggest fish is about 4 to 5 pounds, and then I have several in like 1 to 2 pound range.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, and then I do have a couple real small ones. The only reason I kept them was because they had like swallowed the hook. They were gonna.
Oh, it's gonna hurt them anyways.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't survive. So I'm getting bit. I gotta go.
Okay.
All
Love
right.
you, baby.
Love
Have
you too.
fun.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Must be a small fish out there dicking around with it. But that's okay. Call her back real quick. I kind of just hung up on her, to be honest.
Hey there.
I missed it.
That's okay.
I've just been throwing them in the cooler. Hey, can you call me on a video chat? I'll show you.
But one more thing. Are you going to be able to get out of there with that heavy of a cooler and it being muddy?
Oh, so that's the part I didn't tell you yet. This is a totally new spot.
Is it on wheels, though?
No, it's on the other road.
Oh, TR 145?
Yeah.
Sure, you went there without me? You know I love that road.
So here's the reason why I did. When I got here, it was still pitch black, dark.
Oh, crap.
So I was like, well, I'll just go drive and see if I can find like another spot. It's absolutely been nonstop since I got here.
Dude, I'm so jealous.
I know. I actually said that on film earlier that you would be jealous. Yeah, we gotta come back out here the next time that we can.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, let me video call you. Elliot is staring intently at the phone.
Okay. I have another fish, so I will answer if I can. Kind of just hung up on her again. I didn't really mean to do that. Got him. Hey.
Is that fishing without us?
Yeah. Hey, let me flip this around real quick. Let's see if I can figure it out.
Oh my goodness.
And then you can fish over that way too.
Yeah, show me the...
So you ready for this?
Yeah, we're eating catfish for dinner tonight. I'm so excited.
Wait till you see this freaking giant that's in here.
Holy Mondo.
You see that guy?
Hey, real quick while you're on camera, can you just pull the big guy out? I just want to see him.
Hold on. Open your mouth, you bastard. Oh, Jesus.
My goodness.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Such a beautiful fish.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you get to it. Should we put them on ice until after the couch people, or are you going to try to get that all done before they come over?
I think I'm going to leave now so I can get it done and get cleaned up before they show up.
Okay.
Because, I mean...
Are we doing it in the kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have another option.
When you get home, I'll get you a setup.
Okay. I accidentally wore my blue jacket today. I thought I had grabbed my...
I told you your Mickey one was under the high chair.
I know, but I was trying to get my other black one. I thought I grabbed it, but apparently not, because it was literally dark when I left.
You just keep wearing all of your good stuff. You're never going to have any good stuff.
I know.
Did you wear your shitty shoes or your work shoes?
I wore the shitty ones.
Okay, well, you did good on that, Collin. You did good on that one.
It's actually not muddy here. That's just good, but... Yeah, let me pack up and I'll text you when I'm heading home.
Okay. I love you, babe.
Love you too.
Good job.
Yep.
Good job.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better morning. It was literally insane. Just one after the other. And I could stay here and probably catch them all day, but got other things to do. And I really don't need to take home any more fish than we already have. I mean, Jessica would argue that we would, but I think I used literally maybe 2 night crawlers or 3 the whole time. So have plenty of bait for next time. Ooh, that's a good cooler fish. Not bad at all. So I'm going to say that today was a major success. Kind of nice to get on some fish. I mean, you see the car parked right there. I'm literally fishing right here. So nice to not have to like carry gear a bunch of spots. I think we're gonna call it a day. Go home and clean up some fish. Maybe Jessica can get some film of that. I'm sure she'll want to. Thanks for watching if you have this long, and I think it's gonna be should be a pretty good video.